Hello and welcome to English 111, Johnston Community College, Fall Semester 2020. Now, just for giggles to let you know, I am teaching two sections of English 111. I'm teaching Section 2 and I'm teaching Section 3. I will be recording these videos showing Section 2, but they're exactly the same. Courses are exactly the same. So if you see the Section 2 up here and you're like, oh my gosh, that's wrong. No, it's going to be okay. It's okay. So yeah. So this video is basically to show you how this course is laid out and what you're going to kind of do as far as navigation, because I want you to be able to focus on the content and not get worried about how do I do things. Well, if you haven't done so already, when you first come to this class, you'll go directly to the announcements page. And if you haven't done so, please watch this video. This is Watch Me First. That's about taking an online class. That's very important. So this video you're watching right now is called Watch Me Second. So there's that one. And then there's another video that I posted in the announcements about your instructor. So if you want to know a little bit about me, you may certainly do so. So that's going to be in the announcement. So again, as soon as you log into our class, you'll go to the announcement section. Every week I'll post an announcement to kind of explain what's going on, just some updates, some words of encouragement, some clarification. If anything else happens that I need to kind of announce, I will do that through the announcements. And you will also receive that information via a email through your JCC email account. Okay, so if you've fallen asleep, wake up, because here is really how this class works. We've limited the number of different things that you're going to be doing over here. Okay, so really how you navigate the classes on the left-hand side, there's a bunch of different buttons. Well, when you first get here, you go right to the announcements. Okay. And the next one below it is course information. So if you click on course information, it has a bunch of different things. It has more information like my instructor. If you click on that, you see, oh, well, look, there he is. There's my email address and a little bit about me and my website and stuff like that. So that's that one. And then below that is the syllabus and general policies. So if you're like, where's the syllabus? Well, it's right there. And then you just download the syllabus, boom, and then the general policies. So that's where that's found. Okay. What else we have in here? So for my classes, I also add video tutorials. So there's a whole bunch of video tutorials on different things that you will help you throughout the course. So I've included those. And under the video tutorials, there would be the sample assignments. So there are 4 papers that we're going to be writing for this class. And I've given you, we're going to write a narrative, compare contrast, an argument paper, and then a compare contrast 2, which is kind of a combination of these two. And so these are examples of kind of different things. And then an outline would be to help you with your compare contrast paper. So these are additional things that I add to the course just to help students out because, yeah, I'm a nice guy. Also, the other thing you'll see is the course schedule. This is the schedule for the whole entire semester. So if you want to freak yourself out, go ahead and look through everything, but don't worry about it. This is just a general overall schedule that we're going to be following over the course of the whole semester, and it's kind of at a glance sort of thing. Now, note, all assignments are due on the date listed by 11:59 p.m. unless otherwise noted, and no late work is accepted. None, because everything builds off each other in this class, and if you get behind, then we have a problem, and then you get behind, and then you can't do the next assignments, and such and such. For the most part, okay, classes start on Mondays, okay, so August 10th is a Monday. Generally, we have 2 days that things are due, either Friday or the following Monday. Most of the assignments are due the following Monday. There are the things that you're going to have to do for Fridays are generally the first initial post to a discussion board, which we will talk about in just a minute. And then the one exception also is the enrollment verification quiz. you'll see that that is due on the 19th. That is the date that is set by the school. And we'll explain all that really in week 1's video, which I will explain how to access that in just a second. But so in English, think to yourself, okay, it's Friday coming up. Do I have anything due for English? Okay. It's Monday coming up. Do I have anything due for English? Yeah. Okay. Well, actually, don't wait till the deadline to do the submissions. You can get them done before then. You probably should. Anyway, so this is the course schedule. So there's that. And all of this information, my instructor, the syllabus, the tutorials, sample assignments, and the overall course schedule, that's all found under course information. Okay, so, well, while that's all well and good, you're like, okay, yeah, but how do I do things? Well, that's a great question. So that's where you're going to spend most of your time is under the weekly lessons. So if you click under weekly lessons, you will see that we have all the weeks set up, all the way down to week 17. Yep. So for week 1, you would click on week 1, and it will open it up and it'll show you, hey, these are the things that are due on week 1 and with the deadlines. And usually it has the activities. Now, what I do is every single week I'll have a little video, kind of like the one you're watching right now, that explains what we're doing for the week and how to do it. I'll show you what to click and where to do different things and remind you about the due dates and stuff like that. So basically every week you click on the week and you watch the video for that week of what are we doing for the week, and then you just do the activities. You are free to email me with questions, but the reason I create, and I spent so much time and effort creating the course to be as simple as possible to navigate, and I have these weekly videos, it will answer probably 99.3% of all the questions you have. So sometimes someone will say, hey, when is this thing due? And I will just simply respond to the email. It's clearly listed in the weekly lessons or the course information. You don't have to email me and wait for me to respond when the answer is right there. Okay, so please take a little time to make sure that I haven't already answered your question, either already posted or in the weekly videos. Okay, so that's under the weekly lessons. 2 other ones we're going to talk about real quick here is the collaboration button. Now, this class you're taking is strictly an online class. This is not any kind of video conferencing or anything like that. So, but under collaboration, there is a thing that we will be using, and that is the discussion boards. So we have several assignments that are under the discussion boards, and you will find them all here. And as we go through the class, as again in the weekly videos, I'll kind of show you how to do it. But again, if you look at, go back to the course information, and if you look at the course schedule, you'll notice for week 1, it's like the introductory discussion forum. You're like, oh, well, okay, well, we have to do the introductory discussion forum in week 1. Well, I'm going to go to weekly lessons, and I'll be like, okay, go to week 1, and it says introductory discussion forum. And it's like, well, where's the discussion forum? Well, again, I noted right here, it's found under the collaboration tab on the left. So collaboration, boom, discussion boards, boom, and then there it is. And again, in week 1, I'll show you how you're going to be doing that. Okay. Other things you should be aware of is how you're accessing your grades. I take a lot of time and effort to make sure that I grade your stuff as soon as possible after the deadline. As soon as you submit something, it's free for me to grade, but I try to get everything graded by the day after it is due. So that just kind of helps you because we kind of do other things. The rest of the stuff is stuff that the school has kind of put on there. So yeah, that's the thing. Anyway, so that's the basic gist of how this class is put together. So if you're starting this class, you should have watched me first. Now you finished watching this video. If you want, you can watch about my instructor. It's really short. It's like 2.5 minutes. Then you'd go to weekly lessons. You would go to week 1, and then you'll see another video that will show you what we're doing for week 1. You're like, well, where's the video? I don't see it. It's because I haven't created it yet, because I created this one first. Anyway, so that's it. That's it for this this video. All right, let's have a great semester.